So I'm making this video because it's something personal to me about this LA Deputy Chief Larson talking about diversity, and somebody asked her about being able to carry an adult out of a fire, which she responds basically, what is it? They got themselves in that situation or something like that. This is a public servant who's a deputy fire chief saying something like that. Here, just watch the video. Sorry for the editing. I can't download from YouTube right now for some reason, but you'll get it.
Want to see somebody that responds to your house, your emergency, whether it's a medical call or a fire call, that looks like you. It gives that person a little bit more ease, knowing that somebody might understand their situation better. Is she strong enough to do this? Or, you couldn't carry my husband out of a fire, which my response is, he got himself in the wrong place if I have to carry him out of a fire.
Are you ready for retirement? Our free retirement planner shows you.
I don't know if I'm more pissed off at the comment or the dumb commercial right after that. But let me play that again for you.
Knowing that somebody might understand their situation better. Is she strong enough to do this? Or, you couldn't carry my husband out of a fire, which my response is, he got himself in the wrong place if I have to carry him out of a fire.
Now, I don't know if Deputy Chief Larson is trying to be funny or if she's serious, but this is personal to me. See, my dad was one of the hardest working people, nicest people in the world, raised 8 kids, lost my mom to cancer, lost my brother Vic to cancer. He had cancer 20 years prior. It resurged. He was watching TV. He fell asleep. The house caught fire. My brother calls me at work. I pick the phone up. He says, "Hey, Ray, there's a fire at the house and Dad didn't make it out." They found his body in the doorway. Well, in the hallway leading up to the front door. He was a 17-year-old elderly man who had suffered broken hips, broken legs in his past, could barely walk. He was on pain medication because of his cancer. And this person saying, you put yourself in a situation for me to need to carry you out of a house. I don't get emotional typically. I try not to. But this Deputy Chief Larson is a public servant, a Deputy Chief of LA Fire Department. She deserves to be working at a junkyard shoveling dog crap into the dog crap part of that junkyard. She should not be a public servant, not with that kind of an attitude. I take that very personal because I lost my dad in a fire, an elderly man who could barely move. And that's what you have in fires. Sometimes people have disabilities, they're sick, and they can't do things on their own, especially when you're in your 70s and 80s. So if you know anybody who knows Larson or somebody in the LA Fire Department, please provide them this video so I can personally say to you, Christine, you're a piece of garbage. After the house fire, my dad's house is actually owned by my brother, was looted. Those people who looted the house were pieces of garbage. Christine, you are on their level. You are a piece of garbage. You blame the victim of a house fire. Could be elderly people, disabled people, people in wheelchairs, and you blame them for getting themselves in that situation. You should not be working for the fire department, Christine. Quit, resign. If this is Christine's boss, fire her. She's horrible. This is now public. What are you doing with these people? Insane. Most people aren't even fire professionals, would carry somebody or at least attempt to and not blame that person. Anyway, Christine, go F yourself. You're a piece of garbage. And comment down below. Let me know that you received this if you did end up watching this video. Anyway. Yeah, sorry for the editing again. This is the news article on my dad, the house fire, and my dad losing his life in that house fire. It was smoke inhalation here. And then this is his obituary right there. And I did find a Newsweek article of this piece of garbage. Los Angeles Fire Department Deputy Chief Christine Larson is facing widespread criticism for online comments. I mean, I don't want to make this video long, but just one last thing. Like, I work in business. I work for a big corporation, and I try very careful to watch what I say. How are you in public service and a deputy fire chief, and you're this stupid? You're this stupid. Listen, I love the diversity that I work with. I think it's great, but you're not really doing a whole lot of favors by saying something so moronic. Deputy Chief Christine Larson, you know what? You don't have to quit. I'm sure the firehouse needs cleaning. Maybe go transfer to the custodial department. All right. What's today? It's January 12th, 2023. It's getting late in the afternoon. It's a Sunday. I'm going to go now enjoy myself. You might hear my dog in the background barking or crying, more like it. He wants a treat because I've been mopping the floors and put him outside. All right, everybody, have a great week. Bye. See, I don't get angry for long. Emotional intelligence.